Right, Mario games. It's about time we made a video about the Mario franchise, isn't it? Like, we're literally a species from the games, including the Yoshi spin-offs. And like the Sonic games and franchise, the Mario games and franchise have had a special place in our hearts since childhood, and we've been playing them since we were very young. We've played even more Mario and spin-off games than we have played Sonic games, and we've known the names of Mario and Yoshi enemies longer too. But do all the games fit logically into one timeline and are canon like other game series? Or do they each have their own canon, so there's no true fixed one? That's something we're going to analyze in this video right now. So, let's start off with the Yoshis Island games, because that's when we see Mario, Luigi and Bowser as babies, and then Peach, Donkey Kong and Wario as babies in the sequel to the very first game. And the future adult Bowser and Canon go back in time there to look for so-called star children. Okay, makes sense so far. Then come the events of the old Donkey Kong and Super Mario games, except the non-Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2, which is all just a dream, and Super Mario Bros. 3, which is all just a theatre play, something Miyamoto-san himself has confirmed. And Koopas, Legatus, etc. are Bowser's minions and mortal enemies that must not be trusted at any time. But they're not always like that in the car and party games, but Bowser and his son do always like to cause trouble at the party games, of course. Why's that, I wonder? Do they just decide to switch from one role to another depending on the game? Oh wait, there's this guy. I think they use it Legato to be the official Mario referee, Jamie. The one you see in the Mario Kart game series. Oh right. And what about the Paper Mario games? Because I heard that there's a ghost in Luigi's mansion who reads a book called Mario's Story, which is the name for Paper Mario in Japan. So, do those games have stories that never really happened in the real Mario universe either? Brooklyn is apparently the hometown of the Mario Brothers, but it's only mentioned in early media, like the old cartoons and some other old media, and in no recent media at the moment. Also, Mario and Luigi were born in the Mushroom Kingdom, which is clearly stated in Yoshi's Island. So, maybe they moved to Brooklyn or somewhere else urban, where they were raised and grew up? And speaking of the old cartoons, they portray Bowser's Koopalings as children of his own, and are all related to each other. But they're not. They're just a bunch of Koopas who are used by Bowser as minions, as Miyamoto-san has also confirmed. I don't think those cartoons are that canon to the games myself, to be honest. But the cursed mushroom trip of a 1993 movie that everyone rejects as a true Mario story is definitely not canon. I mean, I'm not going to even start on how terrible this excuse for Super Mario Bros. Movie is. You know how much it sucks. So, in summary, to us at least, the story timeline of the Mario games is so loose and confusing that it's easy to say that they don't have any fixed canonicity, unlike other game series. Because now that we see it, I really do think there isn't a fixed canonicity, and Miyamoto-san himself has also once stated in an interview with Game Informer that the characters take on different kinds of roles depending on the game, because they're like one big family or troop of actors, like Popeye. So I was right earlier about Koopas and Legatus. That basically means that there isn't necessarily a true canon linking all the stories of each game, and players like us can pretty much play every game without worrying about the order of the stories. And what do you think? Do you agree with anything we think and have seen in this video? Do you have your own ideas on the Mario canon and the like? Because that shall be the end of this little video now. Oh, actually wait. Thank you so much for watching this video!